Namaste. Welcome to Bull and Beer. Today's episode is special. But before that, how are you doing? I am sure you are all good and doing well. Today we are gonna talk about something which can make you Crorepati. Yes, I mean it. You can be the lucky pati, and that's why I have shown a heart for your wife by becoming more rich and making sure that you can do better things in life. But please remember about happy investing. And when I say happy investing, what does it mean? Happy investing is when you invest your money and you make profits. When you make more money, please remember to do something good from that money. That can be anything. You can donate some money for some noble cause as you like, as you wish. You can help some poor kids. You can help some poor children who are not privileged to have good education. You can do any good thing, whatever you think is good and makes you happy, and you do something for the betterment of this world. And I can assure you that will bring you more good luck and prosperity, and you will become more rich. Let's start our video. Today we are gonna talk about very special mutual fund, and it is from Motilal Oswal. It is like a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about this mutual fund because usually when we talk about mutual funds, it's either thematic mutual funds, small, mid cap or large cap. But today we are gonna talk about Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Value Index Fund. Please remember the name. It is very unique name, and don't get confused with a similar name but ETF in the end. So we are talking about Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Value Index Fund. And if you see this particular picture, it tells you why it is a hidden gem. Almost 100% growth in last 1 year. Can you believe it? Yes, I am not just talking, it is the fact. If you see the last 1 year return on this particular mutual fund, it has given almost 95.46% because it is going crazy, and it is one of the best mutual funds I have discovered so far. If you have got something else which is better than this, please don't be shy. Write in the comment section so that all around us can know about it and people can do better investment. But from my research and analysis, it is one of the best, probably not the only best, but one of the best, because I have not seen many mutual funds which have given a return of almost increment, let's say, of 95.46%. Look at this particular picture again, and you will see I have seen some of the peaks. So at the final recent times, you see how it is growing. Look at about 6 months before, it was going consistently. There was a period in between when all the mutual funds, even the stocks, went down because there was something happened in the month of March which put all the stocks and mutual funds go down, but then they start to pick up again. And that is why I'm saying look at the recent times and the last 6 months, and that tells you the growth success story. Let's look at more in detail. Now this is the last 6 months trend, and again you will see the growth is almost 60% only in last 6 months. 60% is not a small number. It is a tremendous growth. So I think you should consider investing in Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Value Index Fund and become Crorepati for your family, for your country, for this world. Now let's look at more in detail. As I said, let's look at 1 month. It is going like rocket. The growth is showing 7.28% because it has already increased a lot, and it will grow further. Just wait for the election results, and by end of December, I can tell you it will become double. I can assure you this particular mutual fund will become double in its value. Why I am saying that? One of the most important things in any mutual fund is to see where your money is invested, what kind of companies, what are the holdings where this money is being invested. and I am showing you some of the top companies, the highest percentage in the companies where this particular money has been invested. And when I will name the companies, you will agree that they are all top performers. So let's look at it. Hindalco, almost 10% of the funds are invested in Hindalco. It's a really high performer. Grasim Industries, high performer, 9.5%. State Bank of India, I think everyone knows about State Bank of India, the biggest bank in India in terms of market cap, very good, stable returns. It's gonna grow further because banking is becoming more and more important for everyone, even in the rural areas, people who does not have privilege to have bank accounts, now they're all doing internet banking. Oil, ONGC is also a very good investment. Almost 8.88% of the money is invested into ONGC. Indian Oil, again a very important stock. Bharat Petroleum, Vedanta, Vedanta is doing really good. Hindustan Petroleum, GAIL, and Jindal Steel and Power. So if you look at any of them, they are all very good investments, and all these companies is gonna go better and better and better. So this particular mutual fund, I can assure you, is gonna get double by end of this year. So it is a good and safe investment. Now let's look at more details. So one of the other things is the equity. So how much money is invested. Now we have seen where the money is invested, but how much money is invested. Sometimes some of the fund managers don't invest the full money. They keep some money so that they can play around. They can take it out from there and invest somewhere else. If they have some money in hand, if particular stock is doing well, they invest in that. But in this particular case, so far all 100% money is invested. But don't think that, oh, what will happen now? Even if it's 100% invested, what happens? The fund managers always have the choice to sell some of the stock from that particular company and invest that money in a better performing company. So that is what the fund manager's role is. But rest assured, these all particular companies where the money is invested and the fund managers have the right experience to play around with the money. So in terms of the equity, all 100% money is invested as of now. But the other important thing is the sector allocation, because sometimes the company may be good but the sector may not be performing. We have seen IT boom come, it goes down. There is a real estate boom, it comes and it goes down. So the money has to be diversified among different sectors. Now look at the sectors in which the money is invested, and they are very important in this particular mutual fund. So the top sector is energy, and I can tell you energy market in India is very important, very strategic, and it is going to grow further because India is a developing nation. The growth is still happening. Energy requirements, energy needs will become more and more important, and it will grow further. So the majority of the money is invested into energy. So you are in safe sector. That's first thing. Second is financial. Again, India is a big country with big population. We have few billion people, like not few billion that way, but I mean 1.3, 4, 5, whatever the count is, that number of people, and they all need financial services. Imagine, a lot of them don't have bank accounts, a lot of them don't know how to use financial applications, a lot of them do not know how to get access to financial institutions and so on. So this is an important sector, and if you see any of the financial institutions in the last 10 years, they have all grown. Maybe one or two are exceptional cases, but most of them have been doing very well. The banks have been growing, the financial institutions have been growing, financial applications have been growing, and so on. So financial sector is very important for the country, and it is going to grow further. Metals and mining. Look at the commodity prices. When the population is growing, they need more things. What are those things? We need different mining and material. We need a different kind of stuff to live and to have our demands, needs fulfilled. And that is where metals and mining comes in, and it is going to grow because look at the commodity prices 10 years ago and look at any of the commodity and prices, gold, silver, copper, all these are growing and growing and growing. So this is again a good sector. Construction, I do not have to tell much. I think it's a growing sector. There is construction all over, real estate, ports, dams. There's a lot of construction happening in India. I think words are not enough. I'm showing you some facts. So if you see the returns on this particular Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Index Fund, you can see here clearly it's 95.5% as category average of only 49.7. So this is a staggering growth for Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Value Index Fund. And again, please always remember, mutual funds carry some risk and you have to do your own homework. You have to do your own research and analysis before you do any investment, because it carries some risk. So please, think before you invest any money. Do your own homework. Listen to everyone. Do your own homework, but then take your own decision where, when, and how to invest. But anyways, let's do some peer comparison, and here you will see some of the peer comparison, and you can see definitely Motilal Oswal S&P BSE Enhanced Value Fund is unbeatable, because I have done comparison with UTI Nifty 200 Momentum, Kotak Nifty Next 50 Index, DSP Nifty 50 Equal Weight, and Bandhan Nifty 50 Index Fund, and you can see all of them have given lower return as compared to this mutual fund, and that is why I said this can make you Crorepati. And not only that, this is a hidden gem. But again, I think one of the other things which is important is expense ratio. For this one, it's 0.38, which is very reasonable. It's not at all much. I have seen which are much higher. So this is something very reasonable. Exit load is very important. And for this, it's only 15 days from the date of investment. So it's not a long lock-in period, and that you can also rely. Finally, one of the most important things is the fund manager who is managing your money. Is your money is in safe hands? Are they experienced? Are they knowledgeable? And here Swapnil and Rakesh Shetty, both I would say, are very experienced, knowledgeable. They have been managing other mutual funds as well. So your money is in safe hands. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I wish you all happiness, good luck, and prosperity. And please remember about happy investing. When you invest, when you put your profits or money in something good and noble, you will get more prosperity, you will get more good luck. Do something good, whatever you think, helping maybe unprivileged children, helping some poor children, helping some needy women, or whosoever, whatever makes you happy. Even protecting our environment can be something good. So do whatever you think is good for in your own words. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.